Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are not new. My name is Jenny. Today we're going to be filming a Get Ready With Me, so hopefully you guys have your makeup out, you guys are ready to get ready for the day. Even if you guys aren't doing anything, I highly recommend that you guys get ready every single day because it just makes you feel so good. You're always picture perfect ready, and I just think it's an amazing feeling. So get your makeup, let's get ready. As you can see, I already did my brows, you guys. I don't know if you guys have been following me for a long time or what, but my two favorite brow products are the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit and then also Anastasia Ebony Brow Powder Duo. I am also thinking of dyeing my hair, you guys. I know I wanted to go just a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use my BB Compact, and this one has the Dior foundation in it as well as the Fenty. I really love the Dior formula, but the color just wasn't right for me, so I added the Fenty Beauty one, and this is the Fenty hydrating one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on it. I didn't prime today because I don't feel the need to prime with this one, but I am really excited because, like I said, I do really want to dye my hair. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I just love like the lighter hair. I want to go just a little bit lighter for the summertime, so hopefully I'll do that soon. And obviously I'll film it. I usually always film myself dyeing my hair, but sometimes I don't because it's just a process. So I just take this and just pat it everywhere. And I got the compact container from YesStyle because I couldn't find it anywhere. And when I was able to find it, it was just way too expensive. So I got it from YesStyle. I sanitized it and everything before I used it. I have an extra one, so maybe I'll make a different formula. I really like customizing my powders and my foundations for my skin type because I think it's really important to kind of cater to your skin and know what your skin wants and needs. I haven't found just one particular foundation that does it all for me, so that's why I'm a huge fan of mixing. I'm just gonna put some on my nose. I think I'm gonna go to Long Beach tomorrow. I really want to go see my aunts, so I think that might be the plan. I'm not going to go anywhere for Memorial Day or do anything for like the weekend, do any large gatherings. This is just like immediate family, so I really want to go see them. It does take a while to kind of blend this in with your skin, but I really love the look of it. It looks really glowy and really natural, and it lasts a long time on me, so I love that. So I'm just going to go around. This always gets dirty, but I will either replace it with one that I get from Daiso, or I'll just wash it like under the sink with like a brush cleanser or something, because I think that's pretty safe. So that's all that I'm going to do. I know it seems like a lot, but I actually use a lot less product than what I would if I just pumped it on like a palette or something. Next I'm going to go in with my concealer. I love the Jouer concealer. This one's really great. It's a high coverage one. I think I'm running out of it. Are you kidding me? How much product does this have? This only has 0.139 fluid ounce. So the ColourPop one has 0.176. Have I really been... Wow. I guess when you do your makeup every day, you just run out of your products a lot faster. I don't mind it though because it cannot compare to how I feel with makeup on. And then I like to go in with the ColourPop concealer just to brighten everything up. And I have a lot of backup concealers. So I have another I have another Tarte Shape Tape that I haven't opened up, which I probably should, but I just want to use up the products that I have. I know that it might be boring to some people, but you guys, like, this is like everyday makeup stuff. Also, a little update on my podcast. I did receive so many comments and questions about when my next one was going to be. And I did film one last night. I think it'll be a little bit controversial though, so I'm kind of like not really sure if I want to post it or not, but I think eventually it will go up. I just have to sit down and edit it. So I don't know. I really like my podcast because I feel like it just gives me a different platform, but I know that some of you guys hate it. Well, I mean, some people just hate me in general. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I don't like putting any extra product on my forehead because I feel like it just makes it look a little bit lighter than what it actually is. So I just prefer to leave it the way that it is, and then I'll go in with cream contour. This makeup routine has definitely been foolproof. I've gone on 2.5 mile walks with my boyfriend. I've been trying to convince him to, like, you know, for us to walk more and for us to just get out of the house and get some fresh air, even though we don't want to be among a bunch of people. I just think it's really healthy to go out for a walk. So it's something that we can do together because otherwise my other workouts, you can't really keep up. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I usually put eyelid tape, but I woke up this morning with a double eyelid, so I thought that was pretty cool. Save me eyelid tape. And I'm still loving these e.l.f. sponges, you guys. These cannot compare to anything. They were They were at CVS for like $8, and I was so shocked because they're usually only $6. I believe they're $6, and Santa Monica is actually getting a Target, so I'm really excited about that. I will definitely be taking advantage of that and going there all the time. I'm so excited. I think they barely started prepping for it earlier this year, and they're almost done. Okay, so everything looks nice and blended. I get so many compliments on my makeup, which makes me feel so good because thank you guys, thank you. But I feel like it's just very simple, but I still love it. Like, I still think it looks good. It goes with everything, and it's my favorite. I'm going to go in with my Graftobian. This is in the shade Sienna. I'm just gonna go in with this and just contour, do some dots on my forehead. So when I do this, it's just gonna bring the warmth back into my face, and it's gonna look incredible, I would say, because I just love the look of my skin after I'm done contouring and doing everything. Like, the whole process is just so therapeutic for me. I did get a few questions on whether I'm looking at another bag, my next purchase. I really want the Speedy Bee in Monogram. I don't know why. I feel like I might be underwhelmed. When I said that the toiletry was overwhelming in my products that I purchased, or luxury items that I've sold, I meant to say it was underwhelming. I didn't mean to say that it was overwhelming. So I got my words mixed up. But my next purchase, I really want the Speedy Bee 25. I don't know why. Like, I don't even think that I'll use it much, but because I have the Speedy Nano, and I feel like when I want to carry more, I just want that option. I want to be able to have the Speedy Bee. So yeah, my face looks a little bit more slim, only because I've been having less salt. I've been doing like lymphatic drainage for my body, and I've just been working out more, trying to watch what I eat. I've attempted to film so many what I eat in a day, and then I just feel like, wow, I eat like shit. So I've been taking my workouts and everything a lot more seriously because, you guys, I don't want to be fat. I'm sorry, I just don't. I feel like this adds enough warmth for me, and then if I want a little bit more, I'll just do it with the bronzer. I like to slim out my jawline just a little bit. I got another offer to get a V-line in Korea and eyelid surgery, so who knows. I just don't want to be quarantined for that long. I'm going to use my Dermablend. I'm sorry if some people might find this boring, but I love my makeup routine and I love the products that I use. So if something that I use is like the same and you guys are tired of seeing the same products, then maybe just don't watch my Get Ready With Me's, because these are like my ride or die products that I will use all the time. I don't feel the need to buy more products just because my makeup looks the same. Like, generally, I feel like there isn't really a huge difference when I'm using a different powder or highlighter, yes, but if I'm using, let's say, a different foundation or something, like, most people don't really notice. For the under eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one more time. I like taking a separate one and just going and setting my under eyes, because if I use the same one, I will regret it. Only because I really like having the option of going back in with the product that's already on the sponge and then correcting anything that needs to be corrected. I feel like it's not making sense, but I'll show you guys in a bit. This powder is mixed in with the Lancome. It's like the Lancome shimmering setting powder. They used to have it on Sephora's website, but I haven't seen it in a while. Now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I'm using the Bronze Goddess bronzer, and I'm packing my brush with so much product and then just tapping it. I'm not like going like this or moving it around or anything. I'm just tapping it lightly just to set the product. You don't want to move the product around, because every time that happens, it just looks like splotchy on me. So I've decided not to do that anymore. The next product is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, you guys. I rediscovered this because I was cleaning out my makeup, and I always do that time to time, and if there's a product that I'm not using for about 6 months, I decide to just let it go because I don't want it to expire before someone else can enjoy it. So I've been giving the makeup to my housekeeper's daughter because I figured buying makeup is not their number one priority. I want her to have something that she can enjoy, so I've been giving her a lot of makeup, and a lot of it is still really good, in really good condition, and I do sanitize the products before I do give them to her, and she's been loving everything, which I'm so happy. And so I recently gave her the Morphe palette. Like, I think it was like the big one that I used to have, and I was like, you know what, I'm not using this, and I thought, well, maybe one day I want to do a pink look or a purple look. And I was just like, Jenny, when was the last time you ever did that? I think when I had to preview some stuff in like a BoxyCharm like ad video, but that was about it. So I just decided to let the products go, and I'm happy. Like I love that my collection is getting smaller and smaller because I do not like, I think having so much makeup is just so overwhelming. I also really like having the choices and options, so I can't really say that I hate collecting makeup, but I also feel like I'm kind of done with that with that phase of my life. I like to go in with the orange shade, and I'm just going to dust off the setting powder that I have, and this leaves your under eye bright even though you already highlighted. It just highlights it a little bit further, and this is the trick for my makeup look. I love the way that my under eyes have been looking. They set really nicely. They don't crease as easily. I never thought that a product like this could work for my under eyes because you look at it and you think, oh, it's just like, you know, one of those colors in a palette. Who cares? Like maybe they just threw it in there just to throw it in there. But these are amazing highlighting shades. If you guys have not tried them, try them. Go back to this palette, use it up, because I know it's been a long time since this has came out, especially in this cardboard packaging, so best believe I'm gonna use it. And I just love the highlighted look that it gives me. It just looks amazing. I love it. I'm going to set my forehead, like just the center, with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm just going back and forth only because I have to use these products up, like I'm so close to being done, so I just want to use it up. I'm going to just cut under my cheekbones because I like a really clean look under there. So I'm just gonna do this. I do want to host a giveaway for you guys. Also, whoever won the Becca highlighter, please message me on Instagram, because I know that I told you that I was gonna send it to you, but I lost the message and I wasn't able to find it again. So I'm sorry that I haven't sent it out to you. That wasn't like a fake giveaway or anything. Like I still have it, but I just lost the message, so I never found like her address or anything. So if you're watching this, please message me. If you don't contact me within a few days, then I will have to give it to someone else, just because I don't want it just sitting there. For my blush, I've been loving, okay, I went back to this blush only because it is so pretty for summer. Like this is like the color for summer, for me at least. And I really love it. I know like in the winter time, I tend to like a more bronzy kind of look and a more muted tones and like kind of a blushy color that matches with my skin tone, something that you can't really notice, but it's there. In the summertime, I really love color on my cheeks. This blush is really pigmented. It's by the brand Note. They used to have it at Ulta, but I don't know what happened. They're just not there anymore. I looked on their website and I just couldn't find it. I do believe they have their own website though, so you guys can probably purchase it directly from them. I know it's so much better when you can get your points, but I love this blush so much. A little goes a very long way. So you can see with blush, without. So I'm just gonna, I just lightly tap it because it's so pigmented. Just lightly tap it and then just lightly press it on. Because I didn't really set my cheeks area, only where I bronzed, I feel like it really lasts a long time and I can still see my blush at the end of the day. Which I really love long-lasting blushes. It's just, I just love it. I can't stand blushes that, you know, you go out, you go to work, and then after you're done with work, you're like, did I even put blush on today? Like, did I? But these, you can see it, and it lasts all day. Now that that's done, I generally like doing highlighter last. I'm not really sure why, but that's just the method to my madness. I'm going to set my eyelids first because they're a little bit creasy from the concealer. I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner, and I'm just gonna line my eyes. I like doing a baby wing, and I like using a brown color because it's not as harsh. After I'm done with my wing, I like going in with a brown eyeliner, so I'm gonna use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner, and I really like these. So you want to do liquid first because you want the pencil to blend in with the liquid, and you want to be able to cover every single area. I've actually been okay without getting my lashes done. You guys know I love my lash extensions. I'm just going to put on some eyeliner. I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic. I also really like this one. This is the Roller Lash by Benefit, but it's a little bit pricey, and honestly, drugstore mascara does it for me. I really like drugstore mascara. It's not expensive, it works really well. My lashes have been getting a little bit longer, but they're just not as long as I want them to be, so I'm going to continue putting castor oil on it, and hopefully it works, because the lashes that I'm going to be using today are from Kiss Lashes, and they're in the style like number 1. I don't know, they have numbers on them, but it's just like the full-on wispy one, and I really love these because, one, you're able to see like my eyeshadow and everything, and my eyes look really glossy and glazed, but also because they look really natural, and I love how they complement my eyes. Today's my day off, so I don't have to do any actual like Zoom meetings, or I don't have to work, but I wanted to film a video for you guys. So while I wait for that, I usually go in to set my brows. I'm using Benefit, what is this? Gimme Brow? Like the words already came off. So I'm using Benefit Gimme Brow just to make my brow hairs a little bit more fluffy. I think I already answered this question, but someone asked me if like I love the Korean culture so much, why don't I do a Korean style makeup? And it just doesn't suit my face, my skin tone, and they usually wear a lot of bright colors and it just doesn't look good on my skin tone. So I know what looks good on me, I know what makes me look pretty per se, and I'm gonna stick with it because that's what I like. I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever brush. This is 214 straight. This is perfect to get right under. I think I just started using these lashes only because I had them laying around and I was about to place an order on Batty Bee lashes, but I was like, let me just try these, let me see if I can work with them and if I like them. And I really do. I think they add such a nice kind of natural look to your makeup, and it doesn't look too dramatic. And I only want my lashes to look really dramatic when I have my lash extensions. I think that's the only thing worth spending money on is the lash extensions, because I feel like mink lashes, they don't last a long time. Like I can only wear them maybe for a week, and they just don't last a long time. And these lashes last me a week or sometimes even longer, but they're only $11 for like 5 pairs. So it's like $2 a week that you're spending on lashes. I know that you guys hear the construction, but what can I really do? I'm just gonna go in with Bare Minerals powder and just kind of mute this a little bit. I just like using this to knock off the powder because it just makes my skin tone look like one. Now I'm going to apply the Lila Bee Bee Captivating Highlighter, and I pretty much just use any brush for this. I don't really have a particular one that I use, but this is what makes my skin look like actual glass. So I love applying this last because it just looks so beautiful. You don't want to put it in too close because then it's gonna look like, it's gonna make your pores more prominent. So I try to keep it only on the cheeks, up here, and I don't really put it on the center of my face because it has kind of a pink tint to it. So I prefer to just go in with the Omrizi highlighter. I think they brought this back, I'm not really sure, but I really wanted Nicole Guerrero's highlighter, and now that it's back, I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to spend the money on that because my highlighters look the same. I go for the same colors. I also like some in my inner corner. A lot of people don't like it on the nose, on the tip of the nose, but I love it there. I think it's so cute. Especially since my nose is flat, I think it makes it more prominent. So that's that. Now I'm gonna go in with Kylie lip liner in Coconut. This is one of my favorite shades ever. This is my completed makeup look. I'm just going to, hold on. I like doing that because then it takes out the excess lip gloss that's in the center. Let me just spritz my face with the Tatcha setting spray. I like putting a generous amount of this only because I love my face drenched. While that is setting, I just go in with a sponge, just kind of tap everything together. Sometimes the spritz can just lay on like any hairs that you have on your face if you have peach fuzz and if you didn't shave it. So I just like going in and just tapping it down. And this also kind of removes any excess product that's just lingering around. It's a little bit too much, so it is picking up just a bit, which I don't mind. I told my boyfriend to bring me some ribs, so I hope he does. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. I really appreciate it, and I just love you guys so much. So thank you. I will have a giveaway soon, I think maybe in the next few videos, so keep an eye out in like a week or two. Hopefully I can have that ready for you guys and have all the products in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!